Great expectations be but poor and humble stars for glittering on the rustic objects among which I had passed my life. Saturday night, said I, when we sat at our supper of bread and cheese and beer. 5 more days, and then the day before the day. They'll soon go. Yes, Pip, observed Joe, whose voice sounded hollow in his beer mug. They'll soon go. Soon go, said Biddy. I have been thinking, Joe, that when I go downtown on Monday, and order my new clothes, I shall tell the tailor that I'll come and put them on there, or that I'll have them sent to Mr. Pumblechook's. It would be very disagreeable to be stared at by all the people here. Mr. and Mrs. Hubble might like to see you in your new genteel figure too, Pip, said Joe, industriously cutting his bread, with his cheese on it, in the palm of his left hand, and glancing at my untasted supper as if he thought of the time when we used to compare slices. So might Wopsle, and the jolly bargeman might take it as a compliment. That's just what I don't want, Joe. They would make such a business of it, such a coarse and common business, that I couldn't bear myself. Ah, that indeed, Pip, said Joe. If you couldn't bear yourself, Biddy asked me here, as she sat holding my sister's plate, have you thought about when you'll show yourself to Mr. Gargery, and your sister, and me? You will show yourself to us, won't you, Biddy? I returned with some resentment. You are so exceedingly quick that it's difficult to keep up with you. She always were quick, observed Joe. If you had waited another moment, Biddy, you would have heard me say that I shall bring my clothes here in a bundle one evening, most likely on the evening before I go away. Biddy said no more, handsomely forgiving her. I soon exchanged an affectionate good night with her and Joe, and went up to bed. When I got into my little room, I sat down and took a long look at it. As a mean little room that I should soon be parted from and raised above, forever, it was furnished with fresh young remembrances too. And even at the same moment I fell into much the same confused division of mind between it and the better rooms to which I was going, as I had been in so often between the Forge and Miss Havisham's. And Biddy and Estella. The sun had been shining brightly all day on the roof of my attic, and the room was warm. As I put the window open and stood looking out, I saw Joe come slowly forth at the dark door below, and take a turn or two in the air, and then I saw Biddy come, and bring him a pipe and light it for him. He never smoked so late. And it seemed to hint to me that he wanted comforting, for some reason or other. He presently stood at the door immediately beneath me, smoking his pipe, and Biddy stood there too, quietly talking to him, and I knew that they talked of me, for I heard my name mentioned in an endearing tone by both of them more than once. I would not have listened for more, if I could have heard more, so I drew away from the window, and sat down in my one chair by the bedside, feeling it very sorrowful and strange that this first night of my bright fortunes should be the loneliest I had ever known. Looking towards the open window, I saw light wreaths from Joe's pipe floating there, and I fancied it was like a blessing from Joe, not obtruded on me or paraded before me, but pervading the air we shared together. I put my light out, and crept into bed, and it was an uneasy bed now, and I never slept the old sound sleep in it any more.